In this video, we'll see how to download copies of a document created in Google Docs. First, we have to clarify an important concept though. When we create a document in Google Docs, as we did for this recipe, we create a special type of file that can be opened and modified only within Google Docs. If we open our Google Drive folder on the computer, we can see that files created with Google Docs have a different icon than files created with other applications. Even though both files are text documents, their file type is different. Therefore, they are handled by different programs. In fact, if we open a Google Docs file, it gets opened in the browser within Google Docs. If we open some other type of file, it gets opened in its own program. Now, in case we need to pass this document to a friend of ours who's not familiar with Google Docs, we can create a copy of this document with a different file type. A file type that our friend will then be able to open and edit on her own computer with her own programs. In order to do that, let's go back to the document. We open the File menu and hover over Download As. We can choose any of these file types. In parentheses, we have the file extension for each file type. For example, if we choose to download a PDF copy of this document, the file created will have the extension .pdf. Two important things to keep in mind. The first is that whatever file type we choose, what we download is a copy of the document. The original document will stay right here in our Google Drive, so there is no risk to lose the document. The second thing is that depending on the file type we choose, the copy that we download may appear different from the original document we created. This is because different file types behave differently. For example, a plain text file does not support images, tables, and other graphic elements. We can expect only text to be there, with no formatting either. So again, be aware that different file types behave differently. Generally speaking, if you want to retain editing capabilities to the document, the Microsoft Word file type should be a good one. If you care more about keeping the graphic appearances as close as possible to the original design, then download a PDF version, which is not as easy to edit later though. It's like turning this document into an image. Let's go with this one. File, Download As, PDF document. The file is automatically downloaded to our computer. We can find it in the default folder for downloads that we find in our personal folder. We can now pass this file to our friend. As I said before, no matter how many copies we download, the original document stays intact in our Google Drive. So feel free to test and experiment with different file types. In the next video, we'll take a look at 2 more smart ways to share a document.
Hi, thanks for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or just want to say hi, please drop me a line in the comment section below. I'm working on a series of videos for people who don't know how to use the computer very well. So please share these videos with relatives and friends who you think may find them informative. Also give it a thumbs up if you can, that always helps. That's all for now. I'm Albi. Take care.